Hi, this is the 1000 Scenes Project. I'm Morgan, and improviser number 243 of 1000 is Anthony Sneed. Hey, Anthony.
Hey, hey, how you doing, Morgan?
Doing well. Thank you so much for doing this.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Our randomly generated suggestion is facility. Facility.
This is a great morgue you have here. I really like what you've done with the place.
Oh,
Feels
thank you
lived
very
in.
much. We try to make it comforting for people who have lost someone recently.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't think I'd be coming down here anytime soon. I drive past it a lot, but
That's the nature of this sort of thing. It doesn't feel real until it happens to a loved one.
yeah, oh God,
I'm very sorry about your mother, by the way. That's
it's
it's part of life, but it's not an easy part of life, obviously.
no, I totally understand. I'm just like it's a velour sofa that you have over there.
Oh, yes, no,
Yeah.
it is.
It's a velour sofa. It's nice, you
Well,
know.
thank you. Again, it pleases me that it pleases you. Um, you knew it was velour from all that distance. Are you
It's
in the
my mom's
furniture trade?
my mom's favorite fabric.
Oh,
Yeah, she was into furnishing. Yeah,
well, that's well. Then I'm doubly glad that it meets with your approval.
yeah. She would have been really happy to know that her favorite fabric was in such a nicely decorated morgue.
Oh, that's very nice to hear.
Yeah.
And we want the whole service to be what your mother would have wanted. Um,
Yeah,
Variety,
yeah.
coffin options, various levels of flower arrangements.
Yeah. Yeah. I want it to be really classy for her.
Classy. That's
Classy.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. You're a really sharp dressed guy.
Well,
That's
thank you very much. You know, I'm
that's
not used to. This is always a difficult part of my job, but it's nice to get all these compliments. I don't. It's not usually part of the deal.
Oh yeah, it's what my mother would have done.
Right.
She would have loved you.
Oh, I wish I
Yeah.
could have met her. In life. It's not that I'm fishing for compliments. It's just, as you can
No.
imagine, it can be a pretty, um, not depressing, but depressing. It can be a bit of a depressing job, and just sort of, to get a little kudos now and then. So people always. I'm not saying people aren't ungrateful. Usually they're always thanking us for the services and thanking me for my work, but
It
to
it
really be told, hey, you're doing a good job on the little details too. It's nice. I don't know if you noticed the entryway as you came in. We just actually had all of the wood
oh
flooring replaced and the garlands and
oh
the arches. That was all me. So
you you did all that detailing.
I did, yes. You're not just humoring me, right? Because I put it out. I mean, do you really approve of it, or
You have a you did all that routing? That's amazing.
I did. I had a little help. My brother Jim has done that sort of thing before, so he gave me some tips. But it was really I did the hands-on aspect of it. So
Oh my God, man, that is. I I just assumed that this was like some kind of 19th century building that's just.
oh no no, it's 50 years old, I believe. It was about 50 years ago. So thank you. That's very nice of you.
Oh my God, it's absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of Rome. You know, I just
Yes, thank you. You're the only one who's gotten that. I wanted to be like slightly evocative without being in your face Colosseum or anything. Oh, that's great. Okay, well that's
I,
I'm sorry. But back to the task at hand. Um,
I
we
went to
have
Rome. I went to Rome with my mom like last year.
oh oh I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Again, I'm so sorry for your loss. And if you
This is
want,
really hard right now.
no, it's very hard. I mean, it's hard for me too, when to not feel appreciated. But again, I know, I'm not saying that what I go through is harder. It's absolutely not harder than what you go through. I mean, I see a lot of, obviously, because of the nature of my job, I see a lot of people come in here, so I get a little jaded about death. It's kind of like, oh, you lost somebody, like, it's bad, but everybody does it. But I understand that for you, this is a terrible thing, so I understand totally you focusing on your grief right now, and I don't want to steer it to selfish
No, don't.
things. Let's look at coffins.
Coffins. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, there's nothing to apologize for. I'm sorry. We should not be focusing on me, even if I deserve a little focus now and again. We should be. We're here to deal with the arrangements for your mother's funeral.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's all I'm really good for. I mean, just whipping together another funeral.
Yeah.
Sorry. So
the coffins.
I have a little arrangement. These are our 3 most popular models here, just lined up there.
Yeah, that's.
If you.
Yeah,
if price wasn't an object, which of these do you think your mother would prefer? Would maybe the one in the middle?
No, the one on the far right, the gold one.
Oh, really? The gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was a very she enjoyed her luxuries.
Right. Well, it looks like a fancier one, but it's actually not. You sure the middle one wouldn't? Because I designed the middle one, so and I was saying if price was not a factor, so if it's the mahogany that's throwing you off, about maybe wanting to pick the middle one.
Yeah, she wasn't really a fan of that color brown.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have quite a detailed understanding of what your mother liked and disliked. That's great.
She drilled it into me.
But what about you? What about if you weren't influenced by her tastes? So what would you prefer? Because this is about the living. It's an honor.
Yeah.
Past. But
So if I was gonna get one.
If you're gonna pick one of these coffins, which would you say is the most attractive one?
Well, in that case,
the middle one.
Definitely. Well, definitely the navy blue one on the left.
Okay, are you fucking with me?
No,
that's clearly the inferior coffin of the 3.
No,
I can see you going with the gold because it's gold. Fancy, but really the navy blue. You'd have someone buried in there. Okay.
Hey, listen, man. I'm not trying to look. This isn't about.
I'm sorry that I am truly sorry that your mother passed away. But I think it's gone to your head. I think you're not thinking straight because of the grief.
I'm thinking about her. That's what I'm supposed to be doing right now. You're thinking about yourself.
Stop thinking about her for a second. Just think about just the aesthetics of the coffins alone. Just clear your mind of everything else and just give me an honest appraisal which of these coffins is more attractive. And I'm pretty sure if you're answering honestly based on what you believe, not what you're thinking because you're some kind of mama's boy or something, which of these 3 coffins is more attractive? Okay. The middle one?
The middle one? Okay, so if I was to unarbitrarily just walk in here and no one had passed away off the street.
No dead mom, anything like that.
No dead mom, I would probably honestly go with the gold one.
I'm afraid we can't do the burial here. You're gonna have to.
What are you talking about? She's downstairs. She's in the basement.
Well, then she doesn't have to be. It's.
I mean, she doesn't have to be.
I mean, I have the yellow pages over by the telephone there. We can look up another mortuary. We can have her body transported.
There's other mortuaries in Toms River.
Yeah, we would have to go to the next town over.
No.
There are some fine mortuaries in Sullivan. Maybe they have gold everything. Maybe or navy. Maybe they can do a whole navy theme for you.
Look, I don't want the navy. I was just. You asked me.
You don't want it now. You don't want it now. You wanted it before, but now, when it's gonna be a bother for you to have your mother's corpse transported to another mortuary. Now you're taking the easy road.
Okay.
No. Get your fucking mother out of here.
Look,
She doesn't deserve to be prepared and sent off by a mortuary like this.
Listen, Mr. Clemens. I'm sorry.
Clemens Mortuary. That means that belongs to Mr. Clemens, and that's me.
I'm just.
And my
Look,
brother. We're co-owners of it. We're both Mr. Clemens. But he's not here right now, and I am.
I know. I saw. Yeah. Look. I'm
He's
sorry.
Not, he's come in on Tuesdays, so that's.
He comes in on Tuesdays. Are you here on Tuesdays?
He does not come in on.
Oh,
Tuesdays.
he doesn't. Oh. So he's here the rest of the week?
Yeah, but I don't see how that's relevant.
Oh, are you here tomorrow?
No, I am not. But again.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, look. I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot.
Okay, that's if your apology goes a long way.
I'm sorry. It's just a lot of emotions going through me right now.
You know what? I'm being a jerk. Of course, emotions are good. You're dealing with one of the hardest things people have to deal with in life.
And you deal with it too. I mean, you seem like a very emotional guy as well. So
thank you. Guilty as charged.
Yeah. I think. All right. So look, listen. I'll tell you what. Mm-hmm. Keep my mom's body here, okay? Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll stop back in tomorrow. Talk to.
I won't be here tomorrow. But my brother will be in.
Yeah. I'll talk to your brother. I just feel like today's might just be the right day to do this. It's a big decision. I just want to come back in another day.
Oh, that's okay. Well, if that's what you want, that's
yeah.
I don't know if it's what your mother would have wanted, but I guess her.
Well, what do you mean?
No, nothing. Just go ahead, run the risk of.
Risk.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Do you believe in ghosts?
I mean,
I feel like if I was going to haunt somebody, what better reason than them making rash decisions about my burial? I don't know if you believe in that sort of thing.
But... Are you threatening me with
the
haunting?
I'm not threatening you with anything.
You're threatening me with the haunting.
No, I'm pointing out that it's possible that it could happen. If it was me, it would happen.
All right, you know what? That mahogany casket sucks. All right? It sucks. It's ugly.
You don't know what you're talking about.
For somebody that can route that foyer over there?
Yes.
Terrible. I bet your brother did that. I bet your brother did the routing on that.
No, he observed, but I did the actual hands-on. Look, you know what? Fine. Why you come in tomorrow? Deal with my brother. You deserve to deal with my brother. Your mother deserves to deal with my brother. Let's let that funeral happen, okay? That'll be my reward. Enjoy your Navy funeral, not naval funeral. Navy-colored funeral. We do naval funerals, but only. Was your mother a veteran of the Navy?
My father was.
Oh, we actually could, if you want, we could do. I should have asked that earlier. We could do.
Oh.
You can talk to my brother about that.
All right.
Blackout.
I was going for that. I was the same exact blackout.
That must have been right. Thank you so much, Anthony. Very fun.
Thank you.
Of course. Is there anything I can plug for you in the description of the video?
No, I just got a web series that I just shot. Brian Foss, Violet Cumberland, and Laura Gray. They wrote it. It's called The Fashion Ring. It's look out for that. That's great. I got a movie called Chasing Banksy coming out with a lot of UCB people. And I have a documentary about the artist Mike Diana. We're doing a Kickstarter for it. He is the first and only artist to be tried and convicted of obscenity in the United States for his art.
Awesome. Cool. I'll put information about all that in the video description. Thank you so much again for doing this. Have a great day.
Thank you, Morgan. Appreciate it.
Take care.